Wild Rovers to the Wild Dairymen. And we welcome in Tessio, Jude and Callum. You're very welcome, lads.
Thanks for having us.
It's great to see you again, and there we are now. Are we all right there now?
How do we sound here?
Oh, you think you're in the toilet or that? Is that all right? Oh, that's it.
All good?
Aye. Come here, it's good to see you again. An exciting, busy week, couple of weeks for you past there.
Aye.
The album's out.
Aye, it's out and all now, so that's 20th of December it was, wasn't it?
Aye.
So a few weeks now, nearly a month coming up.
Eight
been
tracks in total, or?
8 in total, aye.
Aye.
It's
Very
about-
sweet.
Aye, perfect wee 4-side each, aye.
Where did you record it?
In the bedroom, just out of the house, aye. So we done some of it in Callum's house, and then and then the rest of it in mine. Mixed it all out of my bedroom, man. So
Brilliant.
the two of us, aye.
Fair
Handy, aye. Just
It's a lot cheaper. Like.
keep
Well,
it
come
cheap,
here.
aye.
Keep it cheap. Right, we're going to go straight into music, and we've plenty to chat about. So first song up first.
Aye, first song. We'll do first song off the album, sure, as well. It's called Tell Me. So
Whenever you're ready, lads. Thank you.
Tell me if you want to stay the way you've always been. Tell me if you're gonna run away or let me in. Oh, I wanna hear your heart come back to me again. So tell me, are you gonna let me in? Tell me, are you wishing for something else to come along? 'Cause I've been in your position, and I wouldn't wish it on someone who works so very hard. Don't give up your innocence. So tell me, how you gonna handle this? 'Cause you're not ready for everything to change. But you ignore my call when I gave you your name. So tell me if you wanna stay the way you've always been. Tell me if you're gonna run away or let me in. Because I raised you from the start. Now I can't let you go. So tell me, 'cause I really need to know. So tell me, 'cause I really need to know.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant, lads. Absolutely brilliant. I just love your vocals, and the tightness of the harmonies is just something special. So congratulations on that. The songs that you picked for this album, was it a hard choice for you?
Probably actually was harder than.
Because we always write away, so we've always
Aye.
we've a good few to choose.
Aye,
from,
we've a
you know,
lot of
but-
songs now, like even stuff that nobody's heard or we haven't even done at gigs or anything, and we're always still writing. So it is. We did have to narrow it down a good bit, and we probably could have put more on if we wanted to, but they seemed like a good 8, anyways. So
Mhm.
We've been gigging these songs for like a good few years too, so it's nice just to get them on.
You're playing your own music at your gigs.
aye.
You See,
Always,
that's
yeah.
that's a sign to me. Always a sign of somebody is bang on the money. You know what I mean? When you can sing your songs at gigs, and people know them and sing along, well, I think that's a massive thing, and it must be a great buzz if you see people singing back.
It's mad. Hey, aye.
Aye.
We got it. We had a great gig there. At it was like our favourite one we've done. We do a Christmas gig in Bennigan's in Derry every year.
Aye.
So we done it. We do it the last Friday of the year, and we just done it there, and it was sold out, and it was like.
No way.
Oh, it was nuts. Hey, there was a waiting list, like as long as the amount of people looking to get in, wasn't there? And then, so they had to close the bar and everything, and then, but the whole place, we've got a good few videos and stuff that people sent us, but it was just people singing all the words. Like the majority of the night, it's crazy to think, and it's just, and this is only a week after the album came out as well, so. I know we're buzzing high, and Derryheads especially, and you know, like especially when we come here and play in Letterkenny and all, to say you get just such good support of
That's
like
good.
you know
That's good.
local musicians
and
and all
rightly
stuff.
so, and rightly so, because you know you are unique, and your sound is just spot on. You say, Jude, you recorded the album in your house. And what did you come out with? Have you got a hard physical copy of a CD?
So we were meeting with people to try and get a vinyl release for it, but then it
Oh.
just ended up being that might happen hopefully sometime maybe later in the year. But at the minute we couldn't get a vinyl going. But we've got CDs, so we just brought out a load of merch, like our first kind of merch, so t-shirts and stuff like that. But then we got the album done on CDs. That was all Callum took care of all this.
Found an old laptop from about 15 years ago. But we're
Uh,
grand.
so we
Did the
got a load of CDs burnt, but we're just waiting on the what do you call it, the packaging and all they get, and then they'll be for sale then.
Excellent.
So if anybody is looking for any CDs, anyways, give us a text.
Well, you know, like the music business has changed in that sense, for the fact that, you know, like we don't even have CD players in here
Exactly,
anymore.
aye, sure.
And much to my anger, because I must have 5,000 of them sitting in the house.
No, I
You
know.
know what I mean? But you see what you're saying there. I love the fact that you said vinyl. Vinyl is just something special.
Mm.
You know, even young people are taking to vinyl. You know,
Oh, aye,
and,
definitely.
And I see young relatives there, and they have a record player. And do you know, it's not to say it's come with a big fancy sound system, but it's come with one speaker in it. And you
Oh,
go,
aye.
you know, years ago you would have said you wouldn't listen to that, but that's how we'd listen to them back in the day on the one speaker record player. Your music's travelled. Has it taken you down into the other voices?
Aye.
How was that?
Oh, that was the best thing. It was just the best, wasn't it? Like best weekend I think I've ever had. It was crazy. We got asked to do it like. Must have got asked ages ago, the way, and then we couldn't post about it or whatever, so you couldn't really. It was confirmed, but you couldn't announce that you were playing at it for ages. And then by the time we could, it was close enough until when they released the lineup. You know, it's close to the festival itself, and I'd never been down to Kerry even or anywhere, so it was all new to me. But it was just so beautiful when you got down there, and we drove from Derry, and it took us ages, didn't it, like to get everything down. But then we were playing the night that we got there, so we literally got changed and straight into the place that we were playing, and we played all 3 days of it. You know what I mean?
Did
So
yous?
they done us a great turn down there, hey, and we went down well enough too. So
How did that come about? How did that come about?
it was from Kiltrannick. Was it? It was Sturdy, anyways, from Kiltrannick. Gareth Stewart from Sturdy, or from Kiltrannick. He got us. He's always like a big supporter of us as well. He's got us some great gigs. He got us that gig with John Francis Flynn, the Derry Fela one and all, and so and he's got us one this weekend as well in Derry. But it was just him. He rang us one day, and I think people were in and around mentioning we'd done a Fela gig, and they said, "Oh, someone said this, Hunting, being like, oh, that could get you in Our Voices slot or something there." And then he rang us one day, so we just got that. I was the best though. Hey, I couldn't recommend it enough to anybody if you can get down.
Who else was there that weekend?
Down. There was a band called Doug.
They were class.
Amazing.
Doug, have you ever heard of them? No.
No.
It's like one boy's from. Is he from Dublin or?
I don't even know. I thought they were both American. Then I thought they were both Irish when I was chatting them. And then I think one's American, one's Irish. They're this like real kind of like Nashville sounding folky duo. They're class. You get on them. DUG. You call them. They were brilliant. Hey.
I've heard of them.
They're brilliant. They're doing an Irish tour now. They've just announced an Irish tour. But they were brilliant. It was
Laura Marlin was headlining, but we didn't get to see her. We just watched her on the TV. But she was class. But there's so many.
Kojak and all.
Kojak was there,
I was a big
Secret Set,
Kojak fan. He done a secret set, and Keen Kavanagh, Lisa O'Neill, and everybody. I was just
I know
what do
Lisa.
you Wonder Horse as well. Like there was, it's just loads of bands playing. Hey, those. It's like non-stop music all weekend, so you're not stuck for anything. And but it was crazy. All the heads down there is like we read a thing at the end. It was like Annie Mac and all. It's just like stand beside you at the like. It's just nuts. Hey, but
And you know the reaction. How did you find the reaction down there? You know, the people, did they appreciate your music or?
Everybody was like the nicest ever. Everyone was like silent listening to you and just like really up for the crack and all. And even the whole weekend, when you're just going to other gigs and stuff, there wasn't. That's what we were saying. There wasn't one bit of hassle. Like everyone was just so buzzing to be there. It was like a great weekend, just a great festival.
Is that in the church? Is it a church?
so there's gigs that be on in the church. There's a couple of churches down there, like a couple of chapels that they have bands on. But there's someone told me I think it's a population of 1,600 people in Dingle or around that, but there's 65 bars. So they don't even close the streets. They have like 3 streets parallel to each other, and they just have all the bars full, all the venues full of gigs. So the chapel had Laura Marlin, and there's loads of people playing on there as well. But no, we were just in the venues around the streets and stuff.
There's a great one. You check it out. You might have seen it. Amy Winehouse played.
Aye, I know, amazing. Hey,
it was just unbelievable.
it's nuts.
Sadly, she's no longer with us. But by God, I tell you, it was just unbelievable. The sound and everything. It was just pure class. What's the? Well, I tell you what, we're going to take another tune. So
I know
if you
what I
don't
say.
mind.
Aye, no bar. We do She Used to Love Me, sure, is this one, aye.
And is these songs on the album? or-
Aye, we'll just do the tunes off the album,
course.
sure. Aye, keep it
Abs-
current.
Absolutely. Whenever you're ready, lads.
No worries. Sounds low,
She used to love me. She knew me well as you could love a man who doesn't even know himself. She met me family. She loved them true. She worked so hard to be with them, and likewise they did too. She helped me hurry when we were slow. She helped me pick my feet up good, and how she did I'll never know. She left me lonely, but for the best. I wish I was the lucky man that she would fall in love with next. 'Cause the memories of me fading, and I'm getting used to waiting. She used to love me, she knew me well. She used to see me as someone who would take your hand and understanding all the things you're supposed to do. Oh, I've been dreaming a dream of you. I asked you how you're getting on, and you said you've been dreaming too. And though I love her, though I should not, 'cause to know and love someone like her, it's hard to make my loving stop. 'Cause the memories of me fading, and I'm getting used to waiting. She used to love me, she knew me well. She used to love me, she knew me well. As well as you could love a man who doesn't even love himself. 'Cause the memories of me fading, and I'm getting used to waiting. She used to love me, she used to love me, she used to love me, she knew me well. She used to love me, she used to love me, she used to love me.
Yeah, brilliant.
Thanks very much.
Jude McCandless and Callum Feeney in studio, better known as Tessio. It's been a crazy kind of a year, I would say. I know maybe you'd say longer, a couple of years, but this last year it seems to have taken off for you.
Doing a bit better.
Am I right there?
Oh no, it definitely is. I suppose you're doing like a bit bigger gigs in more places anyways. I think, was it last year we went to England, wasn't it?
Over there. We were in Liverpool, Manchester, and
Sheffield.
I used to live out there. You see, we shout out my best pal there, Mash McLaughlin, if he's listening.
Wow.
But what do you call it? I used to live out there, so we did a couple over there. And then we were able
Aye,
to
so-
stay in my flat and stuff like.
It kind of is around the last year though. That's when we got asked for a few gigs. We were asked to do a couple of gigs out in England. So then I think it started kind of since then. Then we were like, all right, we didn't really play in Belfast or anywhere, even down south as much. And then since then we done Sligo Live Festival as well. In October. That was class. That was great. I'd never even I don't even think I'd done this Sligo before.
No, me neither.
And it was brilliant. And the lineup there at that festival was mad as well. And then you get more and more Belfast gigs, and you notice that's a good gauge for it. I think when you do a gig in Belfast, and there's more and more people kind of at them.
There's a great music scene in Belfast.
It's class. It is really good.
Brilliant to see it.
Great venues now as well. And, it really does.
And good audiences, which is good, you know. The getting about, how far do you go? You know, well, you said Kerry and you said England. Are you planning to sort of take that up and spread a bit more this year, or?
I hope we'll take whatever we can get. To be honest, like if we can get we're really dying to play just more of Ireland. Even just we were down we done Whelan's for the first time there.
Oh, very good.
So that was great as well. That was class. We were supporting a band called Black Bank Folk. They're a great band as well, Irish sort of trad folky band. Really good. And then so we were supporting them. But we'd love to get back down. There's a couple of wee things we were like hopefully have planned anyways for the year, and so I should hopefully take us around Ireland and hopefully in England.
So your social media platform, what are you on everything like?
I think so. We don't have TikTok, do we? But we have Instagram anyways. That's kind of our main one, Instagram and Facebook and all that. But I just TSSIO on Instagram. Anybody's looking. But that's where we post all about all our gigs and any tickets for anything. You know what I mean?
Is the dairy filling up like that for this year?
It's going well so far. It was hilarious, wasn't it? There at the November, December. That was like we actually went just not even like a holiday kind of, but we went a wee trip to Paris as well and we went to see Paul McCartney. But we were hoping then, we'll try and wangle a few gigs over there, whatever. We couldn't get anything organised in time. No. But exactly. So we were over in Paris for a wee while. But in between all that, it was the day after we got back from All Our Voices. We went to Paris and then straight back, and then I was away to England and all. So there was we're flat out all the Christmas gigs you be doing, and so it's good. It dies down obviously a wee bit, a couple of weeks in January, but
the break does no harm, Miller.
That's class. I'll not complain.
No. Would you ask them to do a couple of tracks in a row?
Aye.
Would you do 2 songs for us?
Aye, no bother.
And we're just delighted to see you.
Hi, thank you very much for having us back on. Actually,
no, we're delighted. We're delighted that you made the album and you're progressing. Like we knew the first time I heard the music, we're just taking absolutely blew us away. And what I love about it is the fact that you're saying, you're going to gigs and people are knowing your music. That's just a testament to the power of your music. So
thanks
long
very much,
may it continue. No, it's brilliant. Is any big things planned? Have you any things you can't? Maybe something you can't say. You don't have to say anything.
There's a couple of things. Hopefully that
I
wouldn't even want to jinx anyways. But there's a couple of things anyways. But hopefully in the next couple of I don't know. Hopefully in the near future. But then and then hopefully in the summer, so you'd be flat out in the summer if we can. I know, fingers crossed.
And tell me this: you talk about the merch. It's very important,
Oh,
right?
It's great, too.
And don't be giving it away because you give it away 6 days a week and twice on a Sunday. Let me tell you, but just cash in that because it takes it all,
Oh no, and we had loads there, and we were only going to sell them. It was like a limited kind of release that we had for our first batch, and we brought them out at the Christmas gig there, and it's completely sold out. Like everything's gone. So it was like bags and hats and scarves and t-shirts, and the whole thing went on the night. Like so
on the night.
It's all gone. Like so it's handy enough. It's handy where like. My ma was out in a bar there, and there they are. Right, she says the bartender was serving her wearing a Tesco t-shirt. So I was like, that's handy.
Very good.
Can I get a free drink out of it?
That's class. That's what it's all about. But and long may it continue. What's the name on the album?
It's just called Tesco as well. Just self-titled. We were we had bar enough trying to think of the name for the band.
I couldn't see
Aye,
any
so
name
we
anywhere. You
couldn't-
see, and I was going, what's
No,
this
we
album
struggled to
called?
try and pick our name for ourselves anyways, that we, no, you couldn't go through that whole tobacco again for an album.
No,
Maybe
it's-
next time.
Aye, that's good. As I say, I think you'll have a busy year this year. I've no doubt about it at all.
Hopefully so.
Do you see, we'll probably get onto the local hero thing again this year. I have no doubt. Would you recommend that to anybody that's maybe listening now and thinking about it, later on in the year?
100%.
Yeah, it was actually so good. Hey, such a good experience. Like playing in the Green Theatre too.
Aye.
When you sat us down, it was unbelievable. Like it was unreal.
It was, aye. And all the bands were class as well.
So they were.
And the amount of people that talk to you about that and like the exposure that gets anyways, of
Aye,
course
that's
you know
good,
yourself,
aye.
like, but even then when we go back to today, like it was just, there's loads of people saying all about it, and they were asking you about it for a while, weren't they? I still get people be all, he's still in that competition. Aye,
But
so-
it's great. It's great that you've done that and entered that, and we encourage anybody again. As I say, as far as we're aware, it'll probably go ahead this year. But I think it's just a brilliant platform,
100%.
and it gives you, the opportunity to see what it's like, what the road's like and stuff like that. But anyway, listen, we'll do 2 tracks if you don't mind.
Sounds good.
Aye, no worries.
And when we finish the first one, you just enter just the second one,
Aye.
and I'll sit back and put my feet up here for a
No,
couple of
that's
minutes.
perfect then.
So this is Tessio playing a couple of tracks from their album called Tessio.
This one's called Knock Up on My Door.
Knock upon my door and come up to the second floor. All you need to know you'll find up there. When you do arrive, just take one step at a time. Gonna try catch someone unaware. Where we need to go, no further than the old stone's throw. I think that you know you're right for us. So have you got the time? I'm sure that it will go just fine. I just need to tie up some loose ends. But I don't know what you've been through to make me feel at home. And if you wanna go, there's nothing more that I must know. You can take your coat and wipe your hands. And if you wanna leave, you don't have to explain to me. If you don't wanna kill another man, but you got nothing to worry about. Push right in and we'll slip right out. Oh, before you run, it's just this one, then you're done. You did yourself proud, and though it feels like a defeat, you've been always there for me, I've found.
Yeah.
Alright. We just go on to another one then, sure now.
Yeah.
Sound a bit more upbeat.
Well, where was I at 10:15 on Sunday night? I was fast asleep, I was out like a light after fighting in the street. But I swear I wasn't crying, I swear I wasn't crying. I lived with her, she lived with me. I promise you, sir, I'm so drunk I couldn't see. The good food shut my eyelids without me even know. But I swear I wasn't crying, I swear I wasn't crying. Take it off the wall, I out and put it back. I had to say it twice. Like I knew it, honey, I'm free any other night. Open this and open that, I'd rather keep it close. Like a losing answer wheel, if anybody knows. Hang it here and hang it there, I'll hang it where I like. If you make up your mind, then you can hang it on my bed. You can hang it on my bed. Hang it on my bed. You can hang it on my bed. Hang it on my bed. You can hang it on my bed. Hang it on my bed. You can hang it on my bed. Hang it on my bed. Hang it on my heart. Take it in and take it out. I told you once before. Well, I can take it back and we can hang it on my door. Take it out and put it back. I had to say it twice. Well, I can do it, honey. I'm the any other night. Wow, open this and open that. I'd rather keep it closed. Well, I can lose an answer if anybody knows. Ain't it here and ain't it there? I'll hang it where I like. If you're mine, then you can hang it on my bed. Oh, I said take it in and take it out. I told you once before. Well, I can take it back and we can hang it on my door. I take it out and put it back. I had to say it twice. Well, I can do it, honey. I'm free any other night. Free any other night. Any other night. Free any other night. Any other night. Free any other night.
Yeah. I tell you what, that is a sign of a true professional there because
I was able to
the-
string it back up with us.
the listeners wouldn't have noticed it, but one of the strings just flew off Jude's guitar. I don't think you need that other string. I mean, that one because you were flying without it there.
You said too. That's
Oh
a
my
quad
God.
in a drain.
You see, what happens there is you should have a boy in the wings and all the guitar just to hand it to you
That's
right
fair.
away. You know, and
Aye.
brilliant lads,
thanks very
absolutely
much.
brilliant. That's what it's all about there.
Too right,
And
eh?
you didn't panic or nothing there, Jude.
No, oh, hey, I'm sure. It's every gig I break a string.
Do you?
And bass
Well,
gig,
there's some
right,
energy
right.
going into that song. That's class.
I was going about 50 on it there.
Well, come here. That's a song that would get the crowd going, like, wouldn't
Aye,
it?
we were actually on about that recently. We used to start with that. We used to play that at the very start of all the gigs, but now I think we know they end it with that.
Aye.
But I'm already sweating now. After.
Because they're waiting for it.
Aye, you know what? That's the big. It was the first single off the album as well, so it came
Yes.
out last. That's like it came out over a year before the album came out, and then so it's just that always goes down well, anyway, isn't it? To go back signing on.
You're
Hopefully
constantly writing.
Aye, constantly.
Aye. And tell me, like, you know, when you do you see initially, who would you? I've probably asked you this question before, and I'm sure loads of people have asked you. But who would have sort of inspired you to, you know, in the tight harmony? Not something must have clicked to make you like that style of music. Was there?
Aye.
I suppose the Everly Brothers thing too.
Everly Brothers, aye.
Yeah, we love all that Simon Garfunkel kind of thing,
Aye.
like. But
Aye.
I suppose it fills out the song too as well. You know, if you only get two people,
Aye.
you kind of need like. it's
I
nice
would.
to have an extra voice
Aye,
just
but
to-
you're, you know, you're not giving yourself enough justice there. It's great work. You blend in very well with
Oh,
your
thank you very
voices,
much for that.
and you know, you can tell that, you know. But anyway, listen, we got 4 songs out, and I know you're down to a string less.
Oh, I'll be right.
We're going to push it out here, and we're going to go for it. Well, now, I don't think we've anybody ever done 5 songs.
Oh, really? Aye.
I know. It's usually 3, you know, and at that, but the energy is great and the buzz is good, and long may it continue. Where are you playing next? Where can people get you?
We're doing a kind of wee Fela event on Saturday afternoon, and but I don't know if that's ticketed. That might be more of a private thing, is it? And then we're playing in Bundoran on Sunday, is it?
I think that might be private though too. It's like a wee-
We're guns for
private.
hire. We're just doing all the
corporate.
private. Exactly.
Corporate gigs now,
Lobby
you're on there.
musicians. We're is that there you go, right? I thought
I
that
think
was
so. It's with the Henry girls, you know, Evans.
Oh, yes.
we're
yeah.
supporting the Henry girls in
Bundoran?
In Bundoran on Sunday.
Whereabouts in Bundoran? Is
Can't
it?
say. Private.
I know. You'll be at the door. No, I don't even know. Hey,
Is it a hotel?
it's for that
Somewhere in
Atlantic,
Bundoran.
Atlantic something.
Uh,
You're asking the right people and the
Atlantic
wrong
Ocean.
people.
Atlantic Ocean.
And then we what else do we have? Then? Yeah, we have-
Oh, we're doing the.
yes, go on.
It's coming to me. Getting there, hey. The Bloody Sunday gig.
Oh,
and
good man.
Sunday
Bloody
Knows,
Sunday gig and Sunday News. I don't even know if that's announced yet, but we'll be playing that anyway.
Announced now,
Spoiler,
anyway.
the only one that should have been private.
Very good, lads. Very good.
Uh,
Well, listen, we can only wish you the best because you know you're amazing. You bring a lot. You bring a lot with you. You bring your personalities, which is great, and you bring your music and put that all together in the mix. And there you have Tessio. So we thank you very much indeed.
Hey, thank you very much for having us. Actually,
We
everybody
always,
here, you're always quite good to us. So
Oh, no,
thanks very much.
And we'll have you back again too. Let me
100%, hey.
tell you. Come here. As I say, we're going to squeeze a final track out. What are you going to do first? Another
Oh,
one from the album?
I think
we've nearly got the whole album now, haven't we?
I know, we're over halfway. Will we do Wasting? This is the last song on the album, so
Right. Dolores said, really enjoying the show tonight. Brilliant boys. Brilliant voices, people are saying. Well done, lads, indeed.
Very
So
nice.
you're
Thank you
sounding
very
great.
much. Say, that's dead on.
But this isn't great radio here at you. You reckon?
Sounds lovely here to me. Hey, sounds better than this one.
Making all of the money is taking all your time. Why do all of the running to set it off to the side? You're wasting all your, wasting all your, wasting all your time. Get your feet off the table. You left your laces untied. Why are you so ungrateful? I thought you wouldn't mind. You're wasting all of you, wasting all of you, wasting all of your time. You're wasting all of you, wasting all of you, wasting all of your time. Got my new tracksuit bottoms. They've got holes in the sides. I don't care 'cause I love 'em. I think it's the new style. Well, you are wasting all of your, wasting all of your, wasting all of your time. Oh, just say it slowly. Oh, don't hang your hat on me. Oh, easy to see. Oh, I'm not feeling right. No, not tonight. This isn't quite what you came for. So you're wasting all of you, wasting all of you, wasting all of your time. Don't you know you're wasting all of you, wasting all of you, wasting all of your time. Oh, you are wasting all of you, wasting all of you, wasting all of your time. Don't you know you're wasting all of you, wasting all of you, wasting all of your time.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. Hey.
One string missing and sounding as brilliant as ever.
Thanks very much.
Fantastic, lads. Really, really enjoyed that, I have to say, and so do I'm sure the listeners as well. As I say, we can only wish you the very best, and I think things is just going to get bigger and bigger and better and better, and it'll go as far as you two boys wanted to go. That
Well,
is
thank you
guaranteed.
very much. Hey.
But the best of luck. We'd love to see the vinyl. That would be
So would we.
class. Aye. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But get the merch in there and get the money in. That's what it's all about. So if you're at a private gig in Bundoran, and if you're at a private
There's
gig,
a few other ones apparently.
there's a lot of that one. Jude McCandless and Callum Feeney, as always, it's an absolute pleasure.
Thanks
Thank you
very
very